Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They start this playoff game with a pass. Quick completion to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Game makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Morton. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it in the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's hit just before the throw. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Gifted with great starting field position for this drive. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an option look. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's 3rd and short on the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Now here's the toss play. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
He's brought down after a big first down gain. And 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Savage. He shrinks the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a quick grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback's got it on the option. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Try to run it with the option. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
They'll try the option play here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try the left side with a toss. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. They'll run the option. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags the good throw.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That gain makes it second and medium. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an RPO to the quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the option play. Look out, room to run here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. But how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the back now goes in motion. It's an option look. Breaking tackles. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Quarterback's got it on the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
We'll try to run it with the option. Breaks free. Will not be brought down. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. And he's intercepted. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Savage. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off and begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. They'll try the option play here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run the option. Runs through the defender. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw here. On the move now. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into the tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will get the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They're going to run it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Wood. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. We give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. Now, first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The back's got it. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. They have to go back to the drawing board.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
They'll run the option. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Here's the option play. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Toss play to the outside. Tried to bounce it but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. It's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. It's an option look. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback keeps the football. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
We'll try to run it with the option. And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up for the turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Next through the extra point, we are dead even here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Now here's the toss play. Breaks into open space. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That roughing the passer gives the offense a 1st down. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They're going to run the option. When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. State offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks free. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the option play. He decides to keep it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will give them the lead here in the final minute and a half.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes to the offense. Step up, make a play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Savage. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Now he's bringing it back. That's the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and put it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made down the middle. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick if you recover it. Who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just